Empire Crypto TV. How are you out there? People who are watching the market, cryptocurrency watchers out there. Good evening if you are in Africa, and hello if you are anywhere else in the world. This is Empire Crypto TV. We are live here in Johannesburg, and we're going to be doing some analysis. Okay, looking at right now, this is BTC chart. But mainly, we're going to be on the topic of the Luna Terra project update and the chart analysis as well. But right now, here I have Bitcoin or BTC chart right now. And before we go any further, I just wanted to do some analysis on the BTC itself. Okay, Bitcoin right now is trading at almost $40,000 per coin. It's trying to step up to the level. And of course, we've spoken about the double bottom that has occurred. So we are hoping for that bullish trend to start, behaving like a bullish trend that it should be, but it's taking very slowly. Hence, even I've lowered my resistance level here, and now my resistance has at $40,000 per coin. If it breaks that resistance, it would have broken a very important resistance at this period, and once it goes above $40,000, then we can be assured that we can look for another resistance, which can go as far as at $42,000 per coin. So there are levels that it needs to break, and the highest resistance point right there is 48,000, which is still a long way to go. Looking at the market right now, like there's 10 more thousand dollars that it needs to go further on. But before I go any further, just like to pay my bills and thanks my sponsor, which is Empire Chain. Start trading and exchange cryptocurrencies. Empire Chain is a peer-to-peer exchange marketplace where people can trade crypto directly with each other using local currencies and payment methods. So get with it. This is the sponsor, Empire Chain. Get with it, and then So now let's get into the program. Let's get into the Terra Luna program. But first of all, I'd like to go to the coin market cap, of course, looking at the status of the entire crypto landscape. Okay, and let us just look it up. What is the coin market cap saying right there on top? Right, we have 1.8. At least it's higher than yesterday. Yesterday it was 1.7, and then we are back down. Okay, and then we have BTC still being number one. Now you can see some green signs on the last few minutes ago, and maybe the Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies as a whole are starting to have that bullish trend that has supposed to be forming, and that's expected. But if anything should happen, either than what we see, it will be because of some news or some event that has taken place, to be honest, because sometimes these markets are very hard to predict, and even though you have the correct pattern technically intact, things can just take a turnaround very quickly, as you saw a past few days ago. Okay, then going down, and then we have BNB, could be the highest earner of the day today, 3.75%. Terra Luna still down 1.04%, but still I'm going to be looking into it because it's labeled as one of the most promising projects of 2022 when we talk about cryptocurrencies as a whole, this project. So that's why I'm going to be diving into it. And let's look at the chart of Terra Luna itself, analyzing it at this current time. I have my support level at about the Terra Luna currently is worth 87. The coin is worth 88.07, but now my support level is round about those levels, 87, 88 levels, and now my support and my resistance is at 97. So when it breaks at 97, it is just locked in that 97 or 95, should say 95 to 86 at most. So it's still struggling to make that breakout. So we have it as a sideways patterns. Now, sideways patterns are critically tricky. Because when you read about them, when I did a research about sideways trends, it can go either way. But there is a possibility that it could go even on the bullish side, as much expected with the crypto, with the Bitcoin. Okay, sideways trends. What is a sideways trend? Um, Sideways trend is the horizontal price movement that occurs when the forces of supply and demand, okay, are nearly equal. So we have a situation with the Terra Luna where the supply and demand are nearly equal at this point in time, but it shall be broken out because this typically occurs during a period of consolidation before the price continues a prior trend or reverses into a new trend. So it can continue to its prior trend, which is an uptrend, as we see, and or it can do a reversal. As we see here, it can continue into its prior trend. Its prior trend is the uptrend right here. This is the prior trend before it entered the sideways pattern. So this is a full-on sideways pattern for the Terra Luna currently. This is a daily chart, by the way. So I'm looking at the very long term wise. So this is a daily chart, by the way. So we have it on the sideways trend. Before it went into it, it was on an uptrend basis. So there is a possibility that it can change back and break through this support level or break through this resistance level. But it is quite likely that we might see the Terra Luna breaking the resistance level rather than the support level. Right now, it's locked in this block of $98,000, just beneath $98,000 and just above $86 per coin. Okay, so 86 and 90 and $98 per coin. That's where the Terra Luna is locked in until it breaks through these levels of resistance and support level. Then we can quite make sure and make a prediction that it will continue going further on down or up. But it is quite likely that it might break the support level first before it could be able to break the resistance level. But that remains to be seen. But other than that, over and above all, it is likely that the market is going to go on a bullish trend. This is a price action study, so I'm not using any indicators. So I'm using just a what you call a common pattern. In this sense, I have a sideways pattern. I'm not even using indicators at this time. So it is quite difficult to predict what's going to happen next because it's up to the market what happens out there. Anything can happen for now. But technically speaking, this is where the position of Terra Luna is standing right now. Okay, let us just go across to some news that we might have heard about the project itself and its optimistic outlook towards the future, because the CoinDesk labels it what is Luno and USTA guide to the Terra Luna ecosystem. Okay, this article was very, very nice to read, I must say. Luno and Terra USD, Terra USD now becoming the stable coin under the Terra project. The Terra now being the company that develops these projects. Are two native tokens of the Terra network, a blockchain-based project developed by Terra Labs in South Korea, all the way into Asia. Okay. Now, when we talk crypto, things are worldwide, man. Okay, because we also encourage here, also in Africa, to see projects such as these developing as well. Okay, that would be extremely powerful to see. And project developed. Okay, and the Terra blockchain is built on Cosmos SDK, a framework that allows developers to create custom blockchain. So these networks and custom blockchains and build their own decentralized applications on top of a of Terra for various use cases. So sort of like I think also Ethereum has a roundabout projects like that. Okay, as of now, the Terra ecosystem contains more than 100 of these natively built projects. Wow. These include non-fungible tokens, NFT in short, collections, decentralized finance, DeFi, platforms, and Web3 applications. So guys are quite busy in South Korea. They are making sure that their project becomes as influential as it can be in the spectrum of technology. And looks like they are going to be successful because people are optimistic about this project. Even I, the Luna myself, I think I'm also going to lay my own optimistic point of view about the project. I think it is one of the hottest projects in 2022 going forward. Let's go to the next article that convinces us about this Terra Luna project, but it has its own competitors that are coming alongside other tokens like such as HU, HUH, if I should say. Okay, these are some of the hot projects that are also challenging or Terra Luna, or if I should say, competitors of the Terra Luna, like HUH token is a new entry into the cryptocurrency market and has a built an interesting and clear narrative about its goals and all that it has to offer. So this is like a competition level for Terra Luna, but I will not look into that. Maybe I will do a separate research for this coin particularly. But let's go down further on. Let us look at the Terra Luna. But also Solana is also in the same league with the Terra Luna in terms of, the coins that are up and coming, or the most promising coins of 2022, so to speak. Now, Terra Luna, another cryptocurrency that promises heavy gains on your investments. Now, this is like for investors as well that are looking to invest into some project that might be prominent this year. Take your money out of shares and come to cryptocurrencies and observe the volatility that comes with it, and then just try something new. Maybe something great might happen, something different, something unique. Projects that are decentralized using blockchain technology that are tapping into the futuristic elements rather. Okay, another cryptocurrency that promises heavy gains on your investments in Terra Luna. The constant improvements within the Terra ecosystem have enhanced investors' faith in its crypto token Luna. The ecosystem intends to add nearly 160 projects in the year 2022, which includes launching a stable coin as well. So they have, plans already built in. Okay, they are quite competitive. That's a good thing about the project. Okay, in the ranking for portfolio allocation, Terra Luna ranks in second place. That's good. With a 12.2% allocation ratio, Terra's native asset Luna was confirmed as the third most staked cryptocurrency on the ecosystem improved. Wow, only Ethereum and Solana have major total value staked than Luna. So Luna, just trying to catch up, to the elite level of other cryptocurrencies as well. Down in South Korea, man, they are busy down there, man. They are busy. This increasing faith in Luna is a green signal for the investors who want to invest in a crypto token backed by trustworthy ecosystem. So not only the Terra Luna has future projects planned, but it has trustworthy ecosystem. That's a very important line right there. Trustworthy. There's nothing more important than to assure investors the level of trust that they can engage in when they are coming into an investment. They are encouraged by trustworthy elements, and that is a good thing to see from a project. Okay. Okay, and okay, I think I have what you call I am wait. Okay, all right. I don't know what that means. I wish I knew, man. Thank you anyway for that comment, but I wish it means a positive thing. But anyway, this is Empire Crypto TV. We'll be looking at Terra Luna this afternoon, and thank you for joining me. Until next time, same place, same time. This is Stone. Good night, and see you on the other side.